Hi everyone, and welcome to this new vlog series. Unfortunately, you might notice something a little bit different. There was a little bit of an issue with the video on this one, but the audio turned out okay. So you'll get to watch these lovely relaxing cinegraphs while I talk to you about our plans for the holiday. I'll put a link down below where you can get these cinegraphs for yourself. Well, hello and welcome to another series, another cruise series in fact, but not on P&O this time, not on Disney either. This one is on Royal Caribbean. We are going on Anthem of the Seas on a 7-night cruise from Southampton that goes to northern France and Spain. Actually, not even northern France now, it's kind of changed, it's western, no, north, south, east, yeah, western, western France, and then 3 stops in Spain. It was originally going to be going to, where are the blazes? It was originally going to be going to, so it's going to La Rochelle, which is near, well, it's not near, they say it's near Bordeaux, but it's not, it's the same way Southampton's near London. And then we are going to be going to Getxo, which is actually near Bilbao. Then we are going to La Coruna, and then we were supposed to be going to Le Havre, but unfortunately there's a strike on. The French industrial workers are on strike, so we can't stop there anymore. So they're putting a new stop of going to Vigo, which is in Spain. That's quite cool. I quite like Vigo. Well, it's quite a nice old town, but most importantly, it's got the best weather of the week this week, so that's positive. We've been on Anthem a couple of times before, so we're really looking forward to going back on it. We've booked a couple of restaurants. We've booked Wonderland, which is probably our favourite restaurant on a cruise ship. Maybe Remy. No, not Remy. Maybe Paolo. Oh, that's a tough one, actually. But Wonderland is an absolutely brilliant restaurant. And Anthem was the first time we went on it. We've since been on it on a number of other Royal Caribbean ships. But it's nice to go back to the OG, the original. So we are going to Wonderland. We're also going to Jamie's Italian for lunch. The Jamie's Italian on the cruise ships, I think, are the few Jamie's Italians that are still left, because the ones in England have all shut down. They went out of business, unfortunately. But the one on the cruise ship is a really tasty menu. We are also going to, it's called Royal Lunch, I think, or Taste of Royal. I can't remember. I'll try and put it down below. It's a tasting menu from a number of different restaurants from across Royal Caribbean, all in one lunch on the last sea day. So that should be really good fun as well. Looking forward to doing that. I think we've done something similar before, haven't we? I feel like we did it on an Oasis class ship where we're in Central Park, 150 Central Park. There was a deep fried cheesecake, that's true, yeah. So we think we've done something similar before, but not on a Quantum class ship, not an Anthem, so it will be different restaurants probably. So
there's no Playmakers.
No, Kate's just saying, I don't know if you heard, she said there's no Playmakers. So Playmakers is like a sports bar which has an amazing menu. It's an added cost, but like it's like a couple of dollars per menu item kind of thing, and they do ahi tuna nachos, which are amazing. But Playmakers isn't on Anthem of the Seas. It hasn't been renovated with it, unfortunately. So Independence. Oh, the campfire cookies as well. Yeah, we'll put some. Hopefully, I'll find some pictures from when we had them before. They're absolutely delicious. If you're going on a ship with Playmakers, definitely go to Playmakers and have ahi tuna nachos and campfire cookie. Independence of the Seas is coming back to the UK next year, and that has a Playmakers, so ooh, maybe we'll do that next year. Wait, we get money off if we book on board, so you never know. Ooh, that's Gimbal's working hard on the bouncy road. So we are just driving down to my mother-in-law's with Sherlock. Cat, drop her off for the weekend. She doesn't like the journey, bless her, and she only did it last weekend because we've only just got off the P&O Iona cruise. This is only a weekend later, but she's doing all right. She's holding up like a trooper. So. We are staying in a balcony cabin on this one. We did a guarantee balcony cabin, and it got allocated to us around check-in time, so about 30 days before. We're on deck 6 near the forward on the port side. Room looks pretty good for like cabin. We've looked at like reviews online, so looking forward to that. Do love the balcony cabin, so it should be good. We've booked a couple of That's a lie. We've booked one activity on board. So Anthem of the Seas, as a quantum class, has some really cool activities on board. It's got bumper cars, it's got roller skating, it's got the flow rider, surf simulator. It sometimes has a trapeze school as well, which I've done before. That was great fun. And it's also got the, I think it's called iFly, the skydiving simulator. It's the giant fan that blows air up at you. So we love that. We've done that a couple of times. We've done it in England as well. We've done it at Basingstoke, and some other Milton Keynes has one as well. So we've booked the extended flight, and so really looking forward to doing that. We've booked it on the first sea day. So just in case we really like it and they let us book another one, we can. You also get to book, when you're on board, one of the free taster slots too. So we're going to do that as soon as we get on board. And the other thing we're going to book as soon as we get on board is the big thing, the London iPod North Star. Thanks, Kate. The North Star. You can book that once you're on board for a port day. You can pay for an extended one on a sea day. On the sea days, it goes over the side of the ship as well. Just doing the action here with my hand. Whereas on a port day, it only goes up and down. So if you want the extended one, you have to pay for it, and it's on a sea day.
Where have you booked the balcony?
Yes, where it goes over the side, you have to be aware of it on a sea day, that you might get people having a look at you on your balcony. So just something to be aware of. On this cruise as well, we are actually cruising with other people again. So we're going with our friends Darren and Beth and their little girl Meg. They're going to be their first ever cruise, so we're going to, hopefully they'll enjoy it. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so you might get to meet them, but we'll see if they want to join or not. So in the ports, we haven't booked any excursions or anything like that, because it's kind of, everything's quite near to the ports. In La Rochelle, it's an industrial port apparently, so we're getting a transfer kind of into town. I think that they said that's included, so that's cool, and then we'll just have a wander around town. In Getxo for Bilbao, it's about a 15-minute drive, or maybe 20-minute drive to Bilbao, and that's a transfer that we'll probably pay for. I think they said it was $10 or $15 or so for a round trip, so we'll do that, and then we're going to wander around Bilbao. Never been there before. Want to go see the Guggenheim and some of the other bits and pieces. We've been to La Coruna before, and again, we're just going to have a wander around. It's got a giant lighthouse, which is pretty cool, and we'll just see what else we get up to. And we were going to rent a car in Le Havre and drive down to Mont St Michael, because we've never done that before, and it sounds awesome. We've always meant to. I'm glad we didn't rent the car now, because it got changed. So in Vigo, again, we're just going to get off and have a wander around. We really like just wandering around the ports, and obviously in some of these ports it can take quite a while to find a Christmas ornament, so that can take up a big portion of the time. We're lucky enough to have cruised a number of times with Royal Caribbean before, so we're actually Diamond members, which means we get a number of benefits on board. We get 1 day each of internet, which is a nice pro. We get access to the Diamond Lounge, which is kind of a lounge where they do like canapes throughout the day, but most importantly for me, free tea and coffee, but freshly ground coffee, so saves me getting a coffee card. And the best benefit is that we get 4 free drinks a day as Diamond members, which we can use in any bar or at any part of the ship at any time of the day. So that can be, I think they're up to the value of $15, so it can be like 4 free cocktails or something like that. So it just saves us having to buy a drinks package, so really looking forward to those.
How many points to get to Diamond?
Yes, that's a good question. Kate was just asking how many points. It is 80 points for Diamond, I believe. So we are on 109, because we had a couple of cruises just after the pandemic where they did a double cruise point promotion, so we're at 109. The next level for us is 350, so not anytime soon. I wish, but no. Points are earned at 1 point per night stay in a regular cabin, 2 points per night in a suite, and I think it's 2 points per night if you are a solo traveller in a regular cabin, because effectively you've paid for 2 people, so they give you the extra points. But as I say, after the pandemic and the kind of cruising shutdown to get people back, they did double cruise points promotion, and for one of those we were in a suite, so we got double, so we got 28 points for a week, which is what helped shoot us over over the diamond level. So packing wise, we've overpacked for this cruise again. We've packed 3 suitcases, but they're less full than they were for the last cruise because we don't need big thick coats. Where it's going to France and Spain, it'll be a bit warmer. Temperatures around between 17 to 22. A couple of days it might rain, so we've got a light jacket and things like that. But mostly I'll be hopefully in shorts and t-shirts. Got a couple of pairs of trousers and whatnot. We haven't gone full super formal for this one. We're just going to be a bit more relaxed. So I don't have the tuxedo this time, but got a shirt and trousers and whatnot for the meals in the evening. We also have our staple cruise items, such as the magnetic hooks. Can't go anywhere without the magnetic hook. Well, we can go other places. Can't go on cruises without the magnetic hooks. The coffee cups and the water bottles, just to make it much easier to get drinks and carry them around. Got a little Tupperware pot just in case we want to take snacks out with us as well from the ship too. So Kate's packed things like long dresses that cover the knees and cover the shoulders. In Europe, there's quite a few churches that have kind of slight clothing requirements where shoulders and knees must be covered. So just something to be aware of if you're looking on going in some of the churches, in especially kind of mainland Europe. From previous experience, Kate says the hair dryers sometimes on Royal Caribbean aren't the best. So she's got one of those hairdryer brushy things that is apparently pretty good. Otherwise, it's just kind of like dresses for like long, relaxing dresses for the daytime. Some nice, it's not smart dresses, but like going out dresses for the evening. And then a couple of jeans and tops. Oh, excuse me, that was a bump. For other relaxing days around the cruise ship and things. Well, so it begins. We've already identified the first thing we've forgotten: hats. I don't have my baseball hat, and Kate doesn't have a big round sun hat, but if that's all we've forgotten, we're on to a winner. Where? Oh yeah, hang on. Kate's, oh no, that's the wrong button. Stop it. Oh, can't show you their number plate, but it says Kate, trust us. So we just swapped over, driving at Fleet, best services. It's my favourite service station on the motorways. The only thing that's missing, Leon. I do love a Leon. Picked up a coffee from Starbucks. Love Starbucks. And we are just on the last bit of the journey now, and nearly done. There was a lovely sunset, but you can't see it at the moment because it's behind the trees. We'll show you a bit in a minute.
Not sponsored.
Oh yeah, sorry, not sponsored. No ads. Chocolate ice cream cone. I'll be the DJ spinning the tunes on a turntable made of a bone. If
Let's party, a party that is with your friends all over the line. It just feels like it does. Just raise your right
finger and solemnly swear. There's a gap coming up. Whatever we say about me, I don't care. Right, there we are. Journey done. Cat's down here somewhere. She's already hiding. It was quite a nice drive down, to be honest. There wasn't much traffic at all. Nice and smooth. Beautiful sunset, which I think we tried to get a couple of shots of. And now it's time to have the last sleep before we get on the cruise tomorrow. We've got a check-in time of, I think it's midday, but we've got to go drop the car off and drive and drop the luggage off, etc. So we're going to leave early-ish to get down there for about 11ish to get everything sorted. So we shall see you in the morning.